Hey, it's TorontoUnicorn. I've decided to make a little confession about my deepest, darkest fantasy right now that is unfulfilled. So, a little bit of important preamble. I am very much a strong, independent, feminist woman. I've never let a man really dominate me outside of sex, just like a few times. It's just not in my natural fiber to submit to men, but I don't need to be aggressive over men also, but I just don't submit. Like, I would just almost like slow clap their attempts, you know. It's just my nature. So anyways, I used to look at throat fucking, face fucking porn with such disdain. I would be so offended by what I saw. I almost couldn't look away. And I couldn't believe how they used that girl's face, and I couldn't believe how they just did whatever felt good and like just disregarded her body or anything. And I just remember that being very, very upsetting as the feminist girl. Like, I love sex, but I've never had a blowjob like that. So anyways, fast forward 2020, and now I'm into the fet life world and stuff. And I'm telling you, I have suddenly, kind of through the last few months, progressed to needing porn that is very specific. It used to be DP porn. I never look at DP porn now. It used to be threesome porn. Don't look at that. Now it is rough throat fucking porn. It is the rougher, the better. The gaggier, the better. I want to see them hold their chin. I want to see them hold their head. I want it to look intense. I need it to be intense for me to come. I've started to even detour into really degrading porn on women, and it's stunning that I can not only stomach it now, but I have this like dark side where I don't know if I want to be treated like that, and I really don't think I could ever cross that line, to be honest. I don't think I could ever become a senseless fuck toy, even if I wanted to, because I'm very much like, my jaw hurts, like, let's switch it up. Like, I'm really not going to put my body through torture and pain when it's unnecessary for satisfaction. So yeah, so for me, I like to watch the porn, and I tried with one man that I actually trusted, but I did try face fucking, and I think I went a little too fast, too quickly, because it's a really hard thing to miss the back teeth, and I'm telling you, I was willing to break my jaw. I was willing to open my jaw to the point of break, and I still had a couple times where you would hit the back of my molars, and so I'm like, this is just not meant to be. Like, even if I want to be throat fucked, I don't think I can without it coming with a liability waiver. I really feel like it's not something I could even mentally do, because it's almost like I just wouldn't let a man treat me like that. Like, if I need to breathe, I'm going to push you off me, and I'm going to take a gasp of breath. Like, there's a conflict there of how much I could actually ever be submissive. And so I don't think I could ever do this throat fucking stuff. I just don't think I would ever be able to truly trust a guy and feel that comfortable to disappear with willingness of letting him take over my body. Don't get me wrong. I see the fantasy in it. I see it. I want to be of service in that way. But realistically, I just don't think it matches my personality to explain, but I'm not judging it. It's just something I don't think I could ever do. But I do find it fascinating that I cannot look away. I have some of the most hardcore throat bulge porn out there, and I practice with dildos and things, but I've never had a man truly like throat fuck me in a way that wasn't, my first or second time. So we'll see if it ever happens, but if it does, I'm gonna be one of those girls that has like a tap out machine or a button. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be like, veto, like, this is getting intense. So I'm just saying, I wanted to share that fantasy because it is unfulfilled, and I just think it might stay that way, but maybe that's okay because it exists in fantasy land. So anyways, just wanted to share that.